entire presence and self-aware. But at the end of the day, I think we all know it's really the songs. You can have all that other stuff, but if you don't have the songs to continue, then it's not going to happen. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And I spoke to Taylor yesterday, and she's out in California, and she is writing like crazy. Just the new songs are amazing, and she's going to take us places we haven't been to before, and it's very, very exciting. It's been life-changing. She's a wonderful partner. We're as close now as we were 8 years ago when we first met. And to think that I've known her for 1/3 of her life, it's pretty amazing. So she's just one of the great joys of my life. So. Because it was, I loved the red dress. I loved the whole, stage set and the bells and the production. I thought it was just a highlight in the show every night. Fearless record. And it was a clear channel online. If any of you, the hardcore Taylor fans know what I'm talking about. There's this beautiful acoustic setting that we had. And she was doing these new songs, but she had to do a cover song. And so there was a rock band that I helped get signed out of Nashville called Luna Halo. And I had played it for her and one of her guy friends that she was hanging out with, Martin from Boys Like Girls. And I played it and he loved it. And so I gave him a CD. And so at this point too, I was managing Taylor. Before it got so big, it's like, we better build a team for you. And Rick Barker too. There's my pal Rick. Raise your hand, Rick. Rick's been a big part of the Big Machine family for a long time. He's one of our consultants, but Rick and I back in the day helped build a lot of the things that Taylor does today. So a couple weeks out, I'm like, Taylor, I need to know what cover song you're going to do because we have to clear the publishing. So, all right. You got a title for me? No. Week before, hey pal. Hi. This Clear Channel thing's coming up next week. I know, it's going to be great. You have to do a cover song, right? Yeah. Any hints? I'm working on it. I'll get back to you. Click. So the day of, we're down at this really nice studio down in Franklin called the Sound Kitchen. And she's getting her hair done and she's playing around with the guitar and I'm like, all right, what song are you going to do? She doesn't say anything, she just flips her computer open and she knows that I love this rock. They're friends of mine and she starts playing Untouchable in the most beautiful way I've ever heard. Because if you've heard the original, it's this crunching rock song and she turned it into this extraordinarily beautiful, touching piece of music. That's what she gives to me, those kind of moments. She knew that I loved that band, and she took that song and said, I'm doing this one for you. So those are the cool things. When she played me Long Live, me and Nathan were in the car when she did the final one. She goes, I wrote this for you. And she wrote it for the whole team. But when I heard that, when it got to that last verse, I'm like, so the gift of music is, there's nothing like it. When we were at the CMA Awards last year, it came back to me from a friend of mine who was in Tim's dressing room. Taylor had come in and they were talking and Taylor said, you need to come over with me and Scott. Again, I mean, that's all I need from her. Thanks, pal. So she was extraordinarily excited that Tim joined. So it's really great. And there is some discussion that, at some point they could do something together musically too. So we'll hope that happens. I don't know if it'll happen, this year, but I think there's interest in doing that. Yeah.